Hey folks, welcome back. I'm a Rough Pebble, and I'm excited to be playing some more Stoneshard. Diving in where we left off, we have an identification scroll here. I'd like to sell some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and take out all of this. Merge this into here. Open this. There we go. Yeah, grab that out. And then everything else can go into here. Hold on to these ancient coins, to the copper nuggets. Everything else just goes into here for now. We have to fix this up. Let's go here next. Chat with you. We don't have any metal armor, and we don't need it. I'd like to fix everything up unless there's a much better axe here. There isn't. Fix this. 15, 9, 10. Okay. Sell. I think I just sell it. Okay. I think I can use all of this for cooking. Use Odar of Lying. Yeah. So that's gonna be next. Let's go ahead and do that right now, as a matter of fact. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Odar, Odar, Odar. What have we here? So we got work for a mercenary. There ain't much, but hold on. Can I open this? Yeah, open this up. Let's go take care of something first. Let's go rest. You know what? It's been a long day. We don't need to bother ourselves with the issues that Odar will bring to us. Let's go ahead and eat something. Eat. Good. Toss all of that in there. Day Taylor stew. Yeah. Cook that up. Merge it into here. Then a lentil. No, we need 2 for that. Peasant stew it is. And, let's chat with you. You'll buy this for 67. Yeah. Seems like a good price. Okay. Eat this again. And just gorge yourself. Come here. Take this. Let's just take that with us. Who knows what it'll bring. I'm happy to sell the rest of this stuff here. Well, I don't know. Let's hold on to this. We can sell the smoking mix in this. And the identification scroll. We'll use it at some point. Let's just toss it into here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll sleep until 6. And then bright and early, we're gonna go confront Odar. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself. Kinda wanna see if you have anything new. Smoke bomb. Yeah, no, these are the things we're good. I've traded those things to you. Alright, about the brewery. You thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh? What are you talking about? It's a fair deal. You kill the brigands and enough with your games. I've been to the brewery and I know the truth. How about you enlighten me then? Stop stalling. You already know what I'm talking about. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. So what do you plan to do about it? Let me put it this way. I can get to Bryn even without your cart, and once I'm there, I don't think the magistrate will be happy to learn about a village elder running his own gang. Vidar opens his mouth to say something but goes quiet. How much do you want for your silence? Don't expect my help with the brewery. Won't you leave Crom and his brewery alone? That's so. Quite a noble gesture for a mercenary. Fine, you win. Tell Crom I'll back off. And trust me, I'll remember your role in all this. Now get out of my sight. Eh. Okay, well, such is the way. Do you have any work for us? No. Look, man. Jewelry. Gold, silver, gems we could sell here. Okay. Alright, inform Baron about the cart. Yeah, let's go tell him. Let's go tell him the news here. Got us a cart and horses, but there's one small issue. Who exactly is Gwinnell? An old acquaintance of mine. I've had many dealings with him over the years, but this is the first time I'm working for him directly. Sharp fellow, but without his quirks. He's also a royal alchemist, or at least used to be. Have you heard of Gwinnell's elixir? He's the one responsible for its creation. Yes, I think I know how this story goes. What else would you be interested in? That's all I wanted to know. Actually, I got us a cart and horses, but there's one small issue. What small issue? Well, we'll have to get to the Oaken Barrel Brewery to get it. What the hell? What is going on here? Why not just hide it in the deep woods while they're at it? It's a long story, and I'm afraid we're no longer welcome in Osbrook. Damn, you and your tricks. Fine. We have no time to lose. I'll figure it out once we get there. I'll meet you by the brewery. Don't take long. Alright. Sell the nails. Okay, we're about to be on the move. We will probably be back here at some point. I've left that cape and shovel here. I think we're fine to just leave that, yeah? Shall we sort of loop around this way a little bit? I think I'm fine with that. We've got a full day ahead of us. We've got all of our money, which is good. And let's use our bow. How many arrows do we have? 10. Okay, well, that's actually not ideal. Then beehives. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Just make our way right through here. Nothing else here. We don't need another bowl. Alright then. Come on. This dang rabbit. So elusive. Butcher you. Rabbit, health, and meat. Any other rabbits? Usually if there's one, there's a couple, but maybe not. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so we know... Oh boy. This was a mistake. Alright. I think it's... Come on. No, don't run away. Kill them. Death Stinger Swarm defeated. Ouch. Come on. We need to kill you. Okay. Reputation with Osbrook has increased somehow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that last arrow there. Okay, and then there's just another hive here. I see. Okay. So yeah, that's a little bit more of a challenging fight there than I think I can take on. Let's swap back to our bow. Not that we necessarily have to, I guess, but we'll grab the lentils and more. Ooh, yes. And if we could find a pot. Ah. You know what? I think we actually want to go back to here. Yes. I'm not sure, but I think there is a pot at this camp here. More lentils, nice. And rabbit. Oh yeah, that's great. Very nice. Okay, good, good, good. The rabbits are very nice. Mushrooms now would be good. There is a pot here, that's good. Nice. Let's grab another bowl, as a matter of fact. Let's just go ahead and pillage all the things here. Okay. Now, let's go find this caravan. Alright. We'll grab a few sticks. Grab a stick. Grab another stick. And then, let's see. Toss this in here, or toss this guy in here. That's lots of mushrooms now. Anything else that we can eat to make some space or just drop? This is fine. This is fine the way it is then. This is plenty of food. We can come back down here for more if we want. For morels, chanterelles, penny buns. All sorts of mushrooms. Trust me, I know how to bring pain. I'll take care. Veer, don't you have anything better to do? Stop distracting me. What's the talk around here with all the thieves in the area? I never sleep without a hatchet within arm's reach. If some sneaky mongrel ever tries climbing through my window, they're getting the axe. It's the least they deserve. Got work to do. No more time to chat. Ah, you're finally here. I've just been informed about this whole Odar situation. Got to admit, he's a scumbag of the highest order. I knew something was off about his generosity. I'm not keen on showering others with praise, but you did a great job bringing this skullduggery to light. Either way, we have our cart, and next stop is Bryn. Let's not drag it out longer than necessary. I can't wait to get my hands on Gwinnell. You all ready to go? Yeah, the road awaits. Oh, not yet. Here, I've got some unfinished business. I want to go chat with, No. No. Where's our guy? Prom? That's not prom, is it? Prom. Probably in his hut, yeah? Not in his hut. Okay, I don't know. I mean, you're not anything for sale. Oh, you don't have 23 monies. Okay. Well, let's roll then. I'm all set. The road awaits. Holy cow. Bryn outskirts. Meet Varen by the Close Harbor Tavern. Here we are. Can you see a tower in the horizon? That's the free city of Bryn. You know, I used to live there. Let's leave this story for another time. There are still many things that need to be done, but I can manage without you for now. Go on, explore the city, recover your strength. In the meantime, I'll find a suitable place for the horses. I'll meet you in the docks by the Close Harbor Tavern. It's located right next to the city wall. You can't miss it. See you there. Alright. Bryn outskirts. Alright. Hold it right there. I don't remember letting a dwarf into the city lately, and your kind isn't easy to forget. What's your name? You can call me Hilda, and Yes, I'm a mercenary. Guard sizes you up with a look of distrust. With that out of the way, I have another question. Can you read? Of course. Glad to hear. Take this leaflet. It has everything you need to know. Esteemed guest of our city, welcome to Bryn. Whether you've been here before or it's your first visit, you should know that our gates are always open for hard-working craftsmen, honest merchants, and those who wish to fight for our cause. As always, all manners of goods can be purchased at Mint Square and in the docks. Anyone trained in a craft will find a job and a roof over their head in the guild quarters. The Vanguard is currently recruiting in the old towers. If you can handle a weapon, they'll be happy to have you. Glory to the Grand Magistrate, a pledge of peace and prosperity. The market is abandoned this evening. Okay. Another level. Exploring the city. You want to go here. Go here as well. Okay. What next? Do we do more strength? Dexterity? Perception? Drink of water. Alright, there's Varen. Oh, you're finally here. I was beginning to think you got lost. Wouldn't be the first time. Gwynel's house isn't far now. Follow me and don't fall behind. Bum leg or not, I can walk there just fine. Shoot. Let me drop everything off here first, Gwinnell. New place for the night. Okay. Okay. I'll put this stuff downstairs. Actually, let's just sleep. We'll do it in the morning. Eat. Oh, 4. Okay, we'll do Day Taylor stew first. Merge this here. We can cook another one. Merge it here. And then do we have a meat skewer mushroom? Cook it up, meat skewer. And that's all we got. We'll stick those sticks in here. Stick the sticks in. Okay. Cool. Oh, you got enchantment scrolls. We can sell the smoking mix. Yes, we've already got one with similar well, not really. Ours is much worse, but... Ancient copper ring. No, I don't really care for any of this. Here we are. We'll get our answers soon enough. So your great alchemist lives in a hovel. That's not how I imagined Gwinnell's house to look. Gwinnell is quite an eccentric character, there's no denying it. His previous dwelling was a mansion in the old towers. I remember him constantly complaining about his meddling neighbors and how they wouldn't keep their noses out of his affairs. So, anyway, he sold his lavish house, then used the money to purchase this shack from a gang of smugglers. Once he fixed the leaky roof, he moved in and has been living here ever since. There's so much going on at the docks that Gwinnell barely draws any attention. He didn't even bother to take the boards off the windows, apparently. They ward off prying eyes, and dim lighting is in fact preferable when practicing alchemy. Gwinnell, open up, it's Varen. Bloody hell, are you asleep there or something? Huh, the door is unlocked. All the better, stay close. Someone really did a number on this place. What happened here? Hell if I know. I don't think Gwinnell is home. It's quite possible that he ran off on his own accord, or he had someone to help him with it. We need to figure out which one it was. A thorough look around would be a good start. Spirits. Cool flasks. Apparently is covered by a thick layer of dust. This apparatus is covered by a thick layer of dust. It has been a while since anyone used it. The flasks are empty. Apart from some moldy spots, there is no evidence of them being used in experiments. These notes are indecipherable. The moisture turned the words into an inky, blotchy mess. Flask. Focus on the task at hand. There'll be a chance to talk later. Way too risky. I'm afraid there's no other choice. I need to act before it's too late. I'll deal with Baron later. For now, the most important thing is him finding the item he was sent to retrieve. Found anything? See for yourself. Looks like a page from Gwinnell's journal. Takes a moment to peruse the text. Deal with Baron. Interesting. I can't think of anything that could have provoked him. We had no arguments to speak of and didn't ask any unnecessary questions. I have a bad feeling about this. Anyhow, found anything else? No, the house has been picked clean before we arrived. Gwinnell isn't stupid. He wouldn't leave anything important in plain sight. It can't be this simple. The shack doesn't look lived in at all. Forget about a bed. There isn't even a bench to sleep on. Mark my words, there's a hidden stash or passageway here somewhere. Got to search every corner. How about we focus on that other room? Might still find something of interest there. There we go. I knew it. Now I understand why he chose this squalid old shack in particular. Time to see what's downstairs. The stench, and no sign of Gwinnell, of course. There must be at least some clues for us to discover. Let's get to work. There's a bed down here. It reeks of death, judging by the fresh blood stains. There was a body laying here not too long ago. Journal pages. Oh, there's a pot here too. Gwinnell's elixir. The journal page. Let's look at... Torn journal. 2. Was the price I paid too high, perhaps? Was there any other way? I don't think so. Everything unfolds according to destiny. Therefore, I am to endure every hardship thrown at me without flinching, and I must never forget that the reward awaiting us in the end will far outweigh its price in misery. Each new day is harder than the last. I'm running out of supplies, and I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. I fear the sight of my reflection. If nothing changes, I have a few months left at best. Possibly in Maine. There must be at least some records of it in the Academy's library. After all, if not there, then where? Still, it won't hurt to go through every archive I can get my hands on. The cathedral, the university, some of the abbeys are still intact. There's found some journal pages. Take a look for yourself. Everything else is unsalvageable. Baron slowly goes through the torn pages. Some of them hold his attention longer than others. This mess is much more complicated than I expected. Well, that's Gwinnell for you. I've known him for a decade, yet he never fails to surprise me. What do you make of all of this? The upper floor is trashed, the laboratory is intact. It's safe to assume that we aren't the only ones who want to question Gwinnell. There's no telling who it is, though. Gwinnell rubs shoulders with all kinds of people. Looks like he had packed everything of value and left before they got their hands on him. In the very least, there's no evidence of struggle. Whoever turned Gwinnell's house upside down, I don't think they found what they came for. Is he sick or something? Beats me. He certainly didn't look healthy the last few times I saw him, but that's what you get for slaving over an alchemy table day and night. There's no way around it. In any case, it's not important right now. How are we supposed to find him? I wish I had an answer. There aren't any leads for us to follow. It's possible that he's hiding somewhere in the city, or he could go to Maine. The journal mentioned the Academy archives, didn't it? He's likely gathering information about Stoneshards after all. Before I went to the thrice-accursed abbey, we spent days scouring through the libraries of both the university and the cathedral. Wait a second, the abbey. While I was making my way out of the cell, I stumbled upon some archives and a few closed doors. The monks had a Stoneshard in their possession for many years. I'm sure they made at least some notes on it. Gwinnell will definitely want to read those at some point. And if that's the case, it's in our best interest to get there first. I want to make sure of what's going on before we actually find him. As for tracking Gwinnell down, I'll make some inquiries along the way. It's not like he vanished into thin air. So what's the plan? Well, we already have a cart and horses. What we don't have is the slightest idea what to do next. Gwinnell could be anywhere, so Until we have a solid lead, we'll have a better chance of finding a needle in a haystack than getting a hold of him. I'll have to reach out to some of my old contacts. Perhaps someone saw him, or at least heard about what he's planning. While this thing figures itself out, I'm going to set up a temporary camp outside the city walls. You'll be able to find me there. See you soon. Alright, I'll see you in a sec then. Alright. $350. Holy cow. I mean, that's pretty great. Why don't we give this spirit make sure we don't give that to him instead. Let's talk with you. The old drunkard giggles into his beard with a dumb look on his face. Hey, you hardly ever leave this ditch, don't you? Saw anything unusual going on in that house? Ah, what? Unusual? Yes, I saw something. Or maybe I didn't. Can't expect me to talk while my mouth is as dry as a desert. How about a drink? No, you're speaking my language. Folks call me Zadok. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Now listen closely. That's no common house. Strange, hellish things keep happening there, night after night. The light, the color, the shine that shines through the boards, it's out of this world. Bluish, greenish, purplish. Sometimes I see shadows moving inside. They think they're invisible, but old Zadok sees many, many things. Then there's shouting, noises, crying. Got no idea who lives there. It's been a month, and I haven't yet seen anyone stepping out of the door. But this week the house is quiet, way too quiet, uncharacteristically so. So, one might say. Before he could finish his thought, Zadok begins to slowly keel over, crashing down on the ground and concluding the conversation with a resounding snore. Any attempts to wake him up prove to be futile. The old man is out cold. Dead to the world. Alright, well then we need to make our way back out of here. Take that flask. I don't need it any longer. Eat this. Let's stick all of our stuff into here. There we go. Okay. And let's skedaddle. Head to the caravan camp. Sure. So that'll be up here. Bryn. The old towers. There we go. We step out through here. And we just go up and over one. There's a point of interest and another one here. Interesting. This is a winery. This is Manchur. Southern Outpost. So much land to explore. Okay. Let's grab some barberries. Head up to our camp. Caravan camp. Well, 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 Baron. Talk about good timing. I'm almost done preparing the caravan. Well, as far as caravans go, ours is the laughing stock. There's still a lot we can improve upon. While you were away, I set up a sleeping spot and found a couple chests to store our belongings. The only thing left now is to raise the flagpole. Lend me a hand. I can do as much. Not sure where to begin though. Alright, confirm. Okay, it's simple enough. I've already found a suitable spot. Just need to put the flagpole together. Make sure to check with my notes before you begin. I know what happens when you try to improvise. Stick to the diagram. I also had time to put together a list of some other items we could use and where to place it. It's all there on the table. Go ahead and see for yourself. Alright, hold up. Let's grab this. Okay. So, adds a fire pit to the camp. We need a huge cauldron, a ladle, a charcoal chunk. Okay, we don't have a huge cauldron, I see. Straw bed, we're just carrying this thing around for no reason. Straw bed, we've got that. Pitching post. Oops. So that's how it looks. A new beginning. Why is the banner white? Whom are we yielding to? Careful, or you'll make me choke with laughter. It's the only banner I could find. If you get your hands on another one, feel free to raise it instead. By the way, did you see the rest of the schematics? What do you think of my plan for the caravan? You plan to live large. Trust me, if it's on the list, we want it, speaking from decades of experience here. So if you happen to find or buy anything worthwhile, let me know. We'll see if we can put it to use in our camp deal. So where are we heading next? Wish I had a good answer. Gwinnell disappeared without a trace. I've already sent letters to anyone who might know more about it than us. I can't do much else except wait for their reply. Since there are no pressing matters right now, we have a rare moment of freedom. I suggest we use it to earn more gold and better prepare for the road ahead. Speaking of gold, I have a proposition in mind. Okay, let me explain. During my Abbey escape, I stumbled upon a corpse of some hapless mercenary. He had an old contract on him that promised 1,000 crowns to anyone who'd get rid of any of the unholy scum inhabiting the place and live to tell the tale. Well, the unholy scum is dealt with, and I'm here to share the tale. We should try our luck and claim the reward. 1,000 crowns is nothing to scoff at. The contract isn't exactly fresh, but it's a good idea to visit Manchester either way. There should be loads of work for you to do there. Here, take it. I'm counting on you to claim that reward. Consider it done. Alright. So... and we've got a chest here, yeah? We've got some fodder. Put the honeycomb in here. We'll toss this in here for now. This bowl, this... these things can all just go in here for now. I'd like to sell. That's a valuable gem, you say, okay. Open this. Okay. Good. This is great. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care.